Hello there, my name is John, hoping everything is going just great for you. Starting off with the big 'em, we got par 5 for the first hole. Let's crack into it. Beautiful swing. And second shot here on the first. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle. Here we go, 28 feet away. I could have used a little bit more power, I think. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Okay, let's move on. Okay, 1 under par on your round. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. This is about 160 to the pin. Can we get a kick left? Approach shot worked out just fine. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Looking really good. Yikes, right by the hole. This putt's about 4 feet. Looking pretty good. Nice little stroke in there for par. All right, staying at 1 under after that one. Good luck, par 5 ahead of us here. Ooh, you hooked this one. This is out of the second cut here. Well, you gotta like that. Back in the fairway. Let's take it from there. This one's about 100 yards out. This one's looking good. There you go. That's what you want. 6 feet to the cup. This putt's tracking. Great job. In there for birdie. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. All right, we're in the first cut here. Let's just pop this on the green. Oh, that's tough. Here we go. Par putt coming up. Ugh. All right, this one's for bogey. All right, take a gander at the scorecard. It's going to put you up to 1 under par. Teeing it up on the 5th. This drive should be safe. Oh, you might have a little too much on this. Nice. Here we go, birdie putt. And about 14 feet to go. Get in there. Okay, here's our bogey putt. As that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back. So let's crank things up a notch on the next one. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. This one's heading for the sand, I think. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? Well, need a little more pace on that one. 3 feet to go. Good job. That's in for bogey. 1 over for the day. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. Those tee shot should play. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. That'll do for the approach. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Oh, man. Man. Okay, here's a par putt. And the putt drops. And just one stroke over par at the moment. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Looking good off the tee. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. This one might be a bit too much.
Nice, ended up just fine after that shot.
26 feet to the cup. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. Good job on that putt.
And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
Wind blowing left to right on this one. Great swing on that one. Here's our second shot on the 9th. Not confident in this one. I think it's in the rough. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Okay, here's our third shot. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Oh!
For the par. Not really a textbook par, but man, that was a nice way to end it.
And that needs one more look, I think. Let's cue the replay.
Sitting at 1 over for the round.
Good luck here on this par 3. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Here's our second shot on the 10th. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. This one's tracking. And that's your par. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. Here's a par 5. Let's see what you can do with it. Nice swing on that. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Yeah, you'll take that. Here's a putt for eagle. Well, didn't quite get there, did it? This one for the birdie. And that will go. Alrighty, that's going to bring it down to even par. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Well, missed the green there on that one.
Well, you got an ugly lie, but we're pretty close to the green. Let's keep going here.
Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
All right, let's see what the scorecard's saying.
And that'll keep you right there at even par. Best of luck here on this par 5. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. This is what our third shot's looking like. You'd go down to 1 under if this goes in. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far.
Bit of a long par 4 here. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. So let's put it in the fairway and take it from there.
I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Get to the right, get to the right. Okay, on the green safely. Okay, 2 under. If you can sink this. Unlucky. All right, time to finish this one off. Little tap in for us here, not bad. You'll stay at -1 after that hole. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. And this one's about 180 yards out. Come on, be the right club. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Sink this and you're down to 2 under. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that one, you'll stay at 1 under. And a heads up, this hole, we got a tailwind blowing with the ball. And through some branchy stuff here. And here's our second shot on the 16th. And unfortunately might be in the rough.
Well, not the best result there. That was some gnarly stuff you had to hit from, though.
This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes.
Well, you ended up just fine on there. Little work to do, but nothing too bad.
5-foot putt coming up. So far, so good. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. This hole's a par 3. This one's heading for it. You'll be all right there. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. Oh, almost had the birdie there. And we're just a tap away here. And a solid hole tapping in for par. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And teeing it up now for the final hole. Swinging like silk. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. Was tidy. Sinking this will take you to 3 under. Going towards that hole. And I got lost in that. Your round's over already. I thought we just started. Three under for your final score. Well done. And that's that. I had a lot of fun out there with you today. Thanks for taking me around the course. We'll see you next time.